Yo, this is your boy Oda coming to you with part 61 of the Crochet Basics. Let's grab a beer because it's been that type of day and let's hop on into it. This stitch right here is the Triad stitch. The Triad stitch is a very breathable type of stitch that is good for lace covers as well as some garments, and very stretchable and durable. So, seems pretty easy. Let's get on to it. To start the Triad stitch, what you need to do is make a chain of an even number. So for this tutorial, we're going to be doing a chain of 24. A chain of 24. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3. You know the deal. I'll see you at the end. So now that we have our 24 chains, what we're going to do is we're going to work in the second chain from the hook and do 1 single crochet. So let's begin. Go to the second chain from the hook, do a single crochet, and then go to the next chain and do another single crochet. And this is the theme all the way until the end. So we're going to be doing a row of single crochets all the way to the end. See you there. Now that we're doing our final single crochet, what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and turn our work. So now we can start doing our Triad stitch. So I'm gonna have you stop for a second. Stop. So we're going to be working in 3 different stitches. So we're going to start with the second, the third, and the fourth. So these 3 stitches is very important. So yarn over, go into the second stitch, pull up a loop to almost the height of a double crochet. You'll have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop to the same exact height as a double crochet. You'll have 5 on your hook. Then yarn over and go into the last stitch, pull up a loop, and you'll have 7 on your hook. Now, we're going to yarn over again and go through 6 loops on your hook. You'll have 2 remaining. Then yarn over and go through those 2 loops. To continue, we're going to do a chain 1 to lock in the Triad stitch. Now, this is important. I'm gonna need you to stop for a second. Just chill. The last worked stitch of the Triad, we're going to be working into that stitch first. So we're going to yarn over, go through that stitch, pull up a loop, and yarn over, go into the next, pull up a loop. You'll have 5 on your hook. Yarn over, go into the next, pull up a loop. You'll have 7. Okay. Oops, I lost my hook there. Give me a second. Then you'll have 7 on your hook. Then yarn over, pull through 6, yarn over, pull through the last 2, chain 1, and you're going to continue that all the way across the row. So I'm going to do it again. Going into that last stitch of the Triad, pulling up a loop, going into the next stitch, and pulling up a loop again, yarn over, and go into the following stitch, pull up a loop. You'll be doing this 3 times, and then pull through 6, pull through 2, and then chain 1 to lock it in place. See you at the end. Since we're at our final Triad, I'm just finishing up going through the last 6 and then 2 and then chaining 1. Okay, so at the end, since you have 1 stitch left, we're going to do 1 double crochet into that very last stitch to complete this row. Okay, just 1 double crochet, no Triad. Okay, and there you go. That's your first row of Triads. To continue on to the next row, we're going to chain 1 and then turn our work. Now, remember that double crochet that we ended with? We're going to be working into the top of that double crochet. Okay, 1 single crochet into the top of that double crochet. Now, this little space here that we created, we're going to be doing another single crochet there. Then we're going to be doing a single crochet in the top of the next Triad stitch, and then in the space after, we're going to be doing a single crochet, and you'll be doing this sequence all the way across the row to have 1 row of single crochet. See you at the end. Now that we're at the end, I'm going to do my last single crochet in the top of the last Triad and stop. We have to work in that chain 4 space between the Triad and the chain 4, so we're going to do a single crochet there, and I'm going to have you stop 1 more time. This is important. Make sure you do a chain, well, this working chain right here, make sure you do a single crochet in the top of that chain 4 from the lower row. Okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work, and then we can start our triads all over again. So to continue with the triad stitch, we're going to go into the next stitch, not the first stitch, but the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You'll have 5 on your hook right there, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, you'll have 7. Going to yarn over, pull through first 6, yarn over, finish off the last 2, chain 1 to lock it in place. Remember, we're going to be using that last stitch that we worked, so we're going to go into last stitch, pull up a loop, then go into the next, pull up a loop, go into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 6, close out with the 2, chain 1, and there you have it. That is the triad stitch. Thank you so much for following along, and like always, follow for more.